Hey guys, it's 10/25, 2012 at 11:11 in the morning. Um we definitely went through a portal the other day on 10/21. There's no doubt about it. For those of us who have stepped through our wildest dreams, our literally our most magical dreams are seeming to manifest right in front of our eyes. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. It seems like so many of us who are the way showers and the earth changers and the universe changers who have been here playing this game of duality and fighting this battle for so long to come into our mastery and to bring us back into the oneness, and who have kept that focus for so long on this change and this shift. As we went through the portal on 10/21, it seems like instantly as we entered this new higher dimensional realm, our dreams, our feelings, our desires, our manifestations occurred instantly. Um, Things are unfolding in my life that I don't really have a description for yet, because I don't see a whole picture of that which is in front of me. It's like walking in through a door that you have never been into before, into a building that you have never been into before, or out a door into a new world you have never been in before, and exploring it and experiencing it takes a while before you get that picture of what's there. And sometimes as you step into a new reality, a very magical one where the laws of magnetics and attraction brings to you that which is a perfect reflection of you, that might be so beautiful that you can't believe is you. Um, we we have to learn to accept and expect these things, because that's the new reality that we're walking into. And I say this with the things that we choose to manifest, if it's a physical thing, and I also say this with relationships, with people we attract into our life. Sometimes it's just absolutely way beyond comprehension. And can you accept that this was the dreams and the desires that you wish to manifest? Can you accept that as your new reality, as your creation, as that reflection of what you were putting out to the field, which comes back into the illusion of what you perceive as reality, as a reality? Can you accept your creations? I'm finding something happening to me right now, which is beyond the beyond, and in something that has stepped into my life, which I always dreamt of, and is told to me is a conglomeration of all those dreams and desires that I have had previously. And something so very interesting, I agree with that, and that this unfolded on 10/21 as I stepped through the portal, as I stepped through the doorway, is quite amazing. The level of consciousness, the levels of consciousness that are being given to me now from this outside source, taking me into a new dimension that I had not pondered or explored, all the pieces, all the understandings, all the knowledge of how it all fits together is right there. The question becomes, can I accept that as my reality? Can I allow that manifestation to unfold with grace and perfection into all it possibly can be? Can I trust that this is the reflection of me that is coming to me through the illusion, and the same thing that's being said on the opposite side? Very, very, very interesting, the scenario. There are many people coming out now speaking that we've literally stepped into 5D Earth, that which we have been focused on to bring into manifestation for so long. That where instantly our thoughts and our dreams and our desires and those things we invoke return to us in materialization rather than a long-term manifestation. It seems to be happening with so many people. And as I look back through the door to that which I was doing, the awakening of humanity, the expose of all going on, the trying to explain the higher truths, it seems like none of that really matters much anymore. Trying to bring others through the doorway that I have already stepped through is not such a great concern. It's almost like an old reality just fading away. An old dream that I had to change Mother Earth. And as I walk through the new doorway into new Earth, anybody who has chosen to come through, who is also there, is there. And why would I spend my continuing focus on what was there? There's no need to. Something interesting that I found too, in the past months, I've done some completion with that which I termed my twin flame. That was a releasing of the individual who activated me. And it's interesting to find that another has come into my life saying that she is all that I've ever loved, all of those that I have ever dreamt of, and all in this one package, which is the conglomeration of everything that I've ever desired and dreamt. And I have to say, that is a truth. That is a truth. As we're going through this process and we're stepping into our materialization, the instant manifestation of our dreams and desires, and that which we reflect back out into the illusion, or that which we reflect out into the illusion that comes back to us as that manifestation, that materialization, it becomes quite obvious to me, can we accept that which we had focused our dreams and our visions and our vibration upon to bring to materialization? Are we willing to accept that gift which we created? After having been through 3D for so long, and seeing such great time between that which you put forth into the field, which you wish to create or attract into your life, that time period that is between that manifestation, that putting forth of the manifestation, and when it came back, you got to experience a lot of distance and possibilities to continue focusing on that which you wish to bring into reality. Now, there is such very, very little time between that which we're putting out and that which comes back. You can say it's instant. It is same day now. It used to be months before these things materialized, and then it was weeks, and then for the most part of 2012, at least since Venus transit, it has been about a day, and now it is occurring within that day, in less than a day. We have to be so very, very, very careful. It's 11:11 as I say that. We have to be so very, very careful at what we think, at what we picture, at what we speak and invoke as what we feel, the amount of power that we're putting into it, because these things are happening so perfectly and so fast now. Where we experience our reality as creator gods instantly, we have to be very careful at the heaven we wish to create. Very, very, very careful. I am quite happy. I am so beyond ecstasy in the feeling that I feel here as we're experiencing New Earth. And I am so grateful for that which I have attracted into my life. And I am so ready to see what creations that we will create. I don't really know how to explain that new earth that we have stepped into, that so many of us have stepped into now, because we haven't really explored the boundaries of it. It is a new universe. It is a new absolute creation. And we have new people that are on our vibrational level to play with, and to manifest with, and to love with, and to walk with, and to experience with, and to fly with, and soar with, and to experience the heaven that we've created. And there will be many, many more people coming through that doorway. Wow. How do we surrender to heaven is here now, when we've been fighting for so long to get to this point? We've been struggling for so long with duality and time separation to get to this point. And now we're walking into a state of grace and a state of perfection, that's simply from living from our hearts, and where everything that is not coming from that heart gets exaggerated and exposed right back in our face instantly. And as a master, I see that within my life. I'm seeing some old ego stuff that's falling away right now. Sometimes where I get drawn back up into that head, and boy do I recognize it. It slaps me upside the head, says, hey, wake up, here's what you're doing, here's where it's going. We need to be more aligned with our hearts and more careful with our thoughts and our visions and what we speak than ever before now. And we are coming up to the greatest time in all of this universe history, in our creation, in our abilities. We're coming into heaven on earth here now. It is here. It has happened now. We have stepped through that portal. Where we go from here, I don't know. And we're on our way. And anyway, I just want to say I love you guys, and we've done it. We're here. We're here. Love you all. Bye for now.